What do you think today?
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How's the house coming? Okay, here's where we are. We're about ready to start the floor. I have the two posts in. We had them leveled, squared, everything. We adjusted the height to get the beam level. I had to put a couple of boards along here to take the bow out of the beam, so that is done. I've checked the measurements corner to corner for squareness. We're within the tolerance. I've checked the back wall, it's straight. So now we're ready to start the floor. The floor will consist of these 14-inch rim boards around the outside, and then we will span from north to south with these I-joists. These here are also 14 inches high, so they will span front to back over the beam. So we'll get a few up and then show you what it looks like. Good morning. Friday, October 16th. Quite a bit of rain overnight. Got a lot of the lumber covered, so we're not too bad. Our floor joists, they're still out in the open, but that's fine. Just an update as to what we got done yesterday. We were doing a bit of a time lapse, but then the weather kind of turned on us, so we didn't do more. But right now we've got these ones all in. We're straight across the back, down the side. Here, these are all cut to fit on the far side there. Our stairwell will come down the front part here, so that's what we're going to work on today. Is if we have a good day today, hopefully we should get the rest of these in today. So that's the goal. So we're going to get to work, and we'll update you from time to time as to where we're at. Good morning. It is Friday, October 17th. Apologize, haven't been taking much video while we're working. Just we get going and get too busy and forget about setting up a camera. But sometimes it can be exciting to watch, and other times it can be boring because we don't move very fast. Anyway, where we're at today, this is the floor, which we are about 70% or so complete. We will finish this side here first this morning. And then here, I may have made a mistake on this stairwell opening. This is the opening down into the basement. It may be a little short. We may have to take that apart, move this board over, and recut a new one here. Waiting for some information from my mentor in Saskatchewan to let me know if it's necessary or if we're good with that measurement. Once I know that, I'll know whether we're tearing that apart and redoing it or not. And we've got Noon over here, ready to work again. You ready, Noon? Okay, all right, we'll uncover our lumber and we're gonna get to work. It is lunchtime on Saturday, the 17th. As you can see, we've got the floor joist now up on this side. So, coming along. Most of them are up. A little bit more to go down this side here with the rim boards and some blocking. But the next thing we need to accomplish here is we need to build a small little wall horizontally underneath this cantilever to little more insulation, protection from frost, so I'm about to do that. But before I do that, I think I will finish sheeting this part first and then do that. So that's what I'm about to do now. Once we get it done, we'll give you a look and show you what it looks like. It is end of day, Saturday, 17th. What did we accomplish? Some days it doesn't feel like a lot, but we're tired, we're pooped. Sorted out the joists along here. Had to put a double joist here to allow for plumbing. This one here we put in was okay. We ripped apart the stairwell that was incorrect, was too short. We'll rebuild that tomorrow, but we've got everything all set for it. Shouldn't be too tough. As I mentioned before, completed all the joists on this side, and we also finished off the cantilever section down here. So this here has been done as well now. So getting there. We'll take it from there. We'll be back at it tomorrow morning. Forecast is maybe calling for rain. We're hoping not. So either way, we'll see you tomorrow. It is just after lunchtime on Monday. I think the 19th of October, guessing, not sure, have to check. Anyway, we have now finished all of the framing on the floor, finished up this side by putting in the required blocking to support that wall. These joists have all been completed. We got all of the ones in for the stairwell. Didn't do any videoing yesterday as it was raining, and we didn't get a full day in, but most of one. Have two more joists to go in here, but we're short one length, so it's going to come on today's truck. But we will leave this open for the concrete guy to get his concrete into the basement. Other than that, this has been all completed now, as well as we have now completed the rim board and the beam that the beam that needed to overtop this window. So this is all complete. So all we need is a rim board here, which we were short one coming on today's truck, and two small joists which will come on today's truck. So our next step is this large lift of sheeting for the floor. Heavy stuff, but we're going to move the top stuff off, and then Noon and I are going to start putting that up there. I've rented a stand-up drill gun here. We've already had it, been paying for it for a day, even though we haven't used it. But this is what we will use to screw down the flooring. Should save my back. We don't have to bend over. So this whole floor has to be glued and screwed. My calculations are right. It's going to take 40 sheets to do it. I expect it will take us today and tomorrow to get it done. So we're going to get at it, or maybe we'll set up the camera so you can watch us do it later on. It is Tuesday morning, October 20th. A nice sunny morning after a night of rain. Rained pretty much all night. So we're thankful that our new loads of lumber, we covered them all up last night. So everything's nice and dry. Our new floor we're putting on got wet. Unfortunately, it's going to get wet and there's not much we can do about it. But we got the boss here sweeping all the water off it. How are you doing today? Busy working? You want to say hello to the camera?
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. So here's where we're at now. This was what we accomplished late yesterday. Basically, these sheets are just put in place to give us a walkway to get to the far end. These ones here we've completed. The first row across here. Plus we've started the second row. So now our goal today is to complete sheeting this floor. So as you can see, we got a fair bit of work to do. So gonna get everything ready, get everything set up. Then I may set the camera up after a little bit and see if we can do a bit of a time lapse of us working today. Wednesday morning, October 21st. Well, as you can see, when I started my video yesterday, I said that our goal was to complete the floor yesterday. I think you can see by looking at it, I estimated incorrectly, as we still have more to go. So where we're at, small piece to go in here. This here has been completed here, so just a little over one more row here. This section to fill in, a couple boards to put on there, and this section to fill in. I think I can confidently say we will get it done today. I want to return the nailer today, so this is what we're going to work on. So first of all, we got to kind of clean things off. Noon we'll want to get all the water off the floor here so it doesn't swell up. So she'll probably work on that while I lay a few more things out. We'll set the camera up and finish the rest of the floor. It is end of day on Wednesday, I believe the 20th. The floor's done. What we thought would take a day to 2 days ended up taking 3, but that's okay. It looks great. It's all glued and screwed. Noon went around, made sure all the joints, there's no gaps in the joints so that no water can get in, no water can penetrate and make the board swell. It looks great. The only thing, just have to trim this edge a little to get it straight, and same with the other side over there. So we'll do that in the morning. We have to run now because we have to return the drill gun before 6 o'clock. It's now 5:30. This side here, as you can see, just needs to be straightened up and trimmed. Our stairwell to the basement, we've made sure that we've made this safe, not only for us, but in case somebody uninvited comes on site and falls in the hole, we've at least done our due diligence. This black piece here is covering what we left open for the concrete guy that pours concrete. That'll get filled in once that's done. So that's it for today. Floor's done. Tomorrow on to new things. Start laying out walls. Just one last look around. Loving this place. It's gonna be great.